All right, also there's a lot of debate these days over artificial intelligence and how advancements in technology can be a double-edged sword.
We talk about AI so much.
Yeah,
Coming up, an award-winning rocket scientist, a real rocket scientist from NASA, is going to be joining us to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of artificial intelligence. But first, so the technology of artificial intelligence is something that we talk about on a weekly basis here on the Daily.
And even sometimes I think more than that. Things are just moving so fast, everybody. It's hard to get all the facts on it. If it's good, if it's bad, sometimes it feels like you have to be a rocket scientist just to figure it out. Well, we're in luck today because joining us now is Olympia LePoint, who helped design rockets for 28 NASA Shuttle missions.
What?
That's
First
amazing.
Of all, I've never met a real-life rocket scientist before, so thank you so much for being
until
on the Daily.
now.
Yes, until now.
Thank you. Well, it's my honor to be here and to explain this. I am a rocket scientist. I helped launch 28 space shuttle missions to space and the founder of AnswersUnleashed.com. So I explain science in a very easy to understand way.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so for those of us who don't really have that firm grasp on what AI is, how do AI systems work?
Artificial intelligence is a fast calculating system. Now, there's different types of artificial intelligence. What more than likely you've seen in the news recently is generative AI. This is a type of AI that creates videos, fake videos, and content. Now, it's different than the traditional AI that is more of cybersecurity and finding patterns and looking at things mathematically. And it's different than the predictive AI, which is used for stock markets, medical type of technology, and in making sure people are safe with their data.
That's been around for years.
Yes, yes. But this new type of generative AI is causing a stir among a lot of people because it is a new type of technology in which a lot of officials are suggesting should be regulated.
And there's a lot of doom and gloom talk when it comes to AI. Many folks are worried. Is that justified according to your assessment? The fear.
I truly believe that with the correct use of the artificial intelligence tool, it can be a great asset. And I also believe there needs to be regulations to make sure it's used in an ethical way so it doesn't get into the wrong hands.
So the godfather of AI recently came out and said that AI would be the extinction of humanity. Where do you put yourself on that topic? What do you think?
I truly believe that the human mind is always going to be more powerful than any type of computer that's generated. It's like this. If a mixer moves too fast, you pull the plug and stop it. It's the same thing with artificial intelligence. Every single engineer knows how to create a code to pull the plug. And mathematics and science is behind this, and there are humans who are creating the artificial intelligence and the code for machine learning, and they are the individuals with the power to pull the plug.
Yeah.
This has been, the AI conversation is a really contentious point with regard to the WGA strike.
Oh,
yeah. The writers' strike.
So should the writers be concerned, actors be concerned, other folks in the entertainment industry? Would you say this is indeed a viable concern for them?
I would say yes, and here's the reason why. What artificial intelligence does, of this generative artificial intelligence, is that it looks for machine learning and large language mathematical patterns on your computer, on your cell phone, even on business servers. So, for example, if a person at a business were to download it and use it on their business server, that model would not only look at something that's on their computer, it could go to a business server and could take information that is trademarked, take information that is copywritten, and put it together within a new composite type of product in which the original owners of the copyright as well as the trademark would not have their particular registrations on that particular work. So there is a lot of concern that this particular application of artificial intelligence with this new type of work for writing could prevent, if it's used ethically, could prevent it could prevent legal lawsuits. So you want to make sure that people's information is used correctly and it's not used on the broad network or broad servers, because it could take other people's work, and you wanted to avoid that. So the individuals, the executives and the TV firms, and they can actually take a look and create their own type of procedures on flagging information that is already used, flagging information that is already owned, so it's not going to be in the artificial intelligence large language models.
I mean, how big of a concern? Because I know that it's not just the writers that are concerned, it's also musicians. And, and you know, almost recreating a person's voice patterns and their music. How big of a concern would you say that is, of a realistic possibility of that happening?
It's a huge concern.
Yeah.
And it is a concern in which lawmakers are now looking at.
Yeah.
For example, someone's voice, someone's face could be taken and put into a composite for a deep fake video. Now, this deep fake video could present lots of problems within education. Young kids, what I'm mainly concerned about is young kids looking at fake news, fake videos, and thinking that's real, and they'll be traumatized by that. Or you have people's information put into fake videos, and it's not them. And so what we want to do is look at this in an ethical, honest, conscientious way, and make sure that this technology is used to help people, not to hurt them.
Before we let you go, you have a new book.
Yes.
Yeah, tell us about that. What can readers expect?
Thank you so much. Answers Unleashed to the Science of Attracting What You Want is my latest book. Thank you so much. It is a book to help people make effective decisions. Now, it is a book to help people see into the future and make the effective 6 decisions to get there. And I am excited because I'm talking to technology corporations as well as school organizations to help people make effective decisions to plan the future that they want.
Olympia LePoint, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Yeah, pleasure to have you. All right, everybody, we're going to take a short break, but stick with us and be sure to check out Olympia's website, olympialepoint.com. We'll be right back. Thank you.